back with another one. And this one is about No Jumper, Adam 22, Lush One. And I think the guys that I'm finna speak on is Travis Ford. I think he's a dude out of LA. From the Main Street Crips, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong on that, you know, y'all correct me in the comments. But y'all probably thinking like, what they got to do, you know what I'm saying, with each other? Well, you know, I was strolling, looking through some shit, you know what I mean? Didn't see nothing too much on the ground, so I go back on YouTube and I see a video posted by Young Aunt Hefe, you know what I'm saying? Bro make pretty dope content, you know what I'm saying? Real solid when it comes to this content. Not on no goofy timing, you know, keeping it, you know what I'm saying, straight and you know, real all the way across the board, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was, you know, strolling, came past, you know, Young Aunt Hefe YouTube channel. And I seen, you know, I read this caption. It says something about Travis Ford, some with the No Jumper, whatever. But once I clicked on the video, I seen a little bit of it. And once I watched enough of it, I'm like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get on that. So, from what I done seen off that video or whatever, and I'm gonna insert, you know, the videos or whatever, so I don't misspeak or nothing like that. I think Young Ant got a little bit more intel or knowledge on the situation due to the fact that he's in that city and he knows those guys from that community. So I'm going to insert, you know, a little bit of him speaking what he know and what was, you know, given to him and what he put out. So they saying that the guy Mike Ford or whatever, Travis Ford, he goes up to No Jumper. And he was invited by Lush. Everybody know Lush is, you know, one of the co-hosts on the No Jumper show, Adam 22. And I guess, I don't know if it was in the same day or days before. I'm not sure. I don't have no video, but they said it's a video that's around and out, you know, showing the situation on while I'm speaking on the situation. While I'm speaking on the situation that I'm about to speak on now. They said somebody tried to steal some merch from No Jumper, and they was caught on camera. And I forgot to do. Oh yeah, a dude named Moneybag Rose ended up getting the merchandise back and, you know, giving it back to Adam. And once Adam, you know, found out or either seen it or one of his staff told him that, hey man, one of the guests that we was trying to invite up here, man, they was trying to steal and take from us, man. But, you know, Moneybag Rose brought it back. Adam said, look, man, I don't care if it's brought back. They not allowed up at No Jumper no more. You know what I'm saying? And the dude ended up showing up with a gang of people, you know, tripping like, hey, saying that I was invited up here. Lush invited me up here. And you know, now we get up here and y'all tripping. So you already know what Adam gonna do in good old scary white boy fashion. And it ain't nothing to, you know, but he ain't to a civilian, put it like that. You know what I'm saying? He sees like 50 gang members out there. He like, hey, somebody call the police, get these guys from out of here. You know what I'm saying? They acting like they surrounding, you know, they gonna do something to us because we're not letting them in the building and we don't want to, you know, conversate with them, which I understand that. Like, because if I got somebody coming to my place of business and bringing them on my platform and they trying to steal anything, I don't care if they, you feel me? I don't care if they trying to steal a roll of tissue or something out the bathroom, but don't nobody like thieves, you know what I'm saying? And then in this aspect, I think they was trying to steal some of the No Jumper merch. And once they was caught on camera, Adam right off the rip, nah, can't, you know what I'm saying? Can't deal with me, can't come up here. Niggas got sticky fingers, but you know how that go, man. When you bring a gang of dudes from the hood with you and especially, you know, to somewhere like No Jumper, where, you know, black guys, they thinking they can get down on some white boys, or, you know, just, hey man, let's take something from them, man. But no matter how you think or feel about somebody, everybody's not going for that. And, you know, nobody want a thief around. You know what I'm saying? I know I wouldn't. You know, a thief is up is high on the list of niggas I don't, you know what I mean, of people that I don't mess with. You know what I'm saying? Because if they steal, they gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And if they're alive, they're steal. You know what I'm saying? I know firsthand. You feel me? I done had experience with dealing with people that then stole, and just lied about the whole situation. Like I'm making up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I ain't, you know, like none of it never happened. So when that shit happens, you gotta cut them people off. You know what I mean? It ain't worth the interview or the troubles of that. And you know, a lot of people mess up at too. When people do flaw shit like that, you try to give them a chance because of the ties y'all have, or, you know, trying to be a solid friend or family member or brother, whatever. Just trying to be solid. But, you know, niggas only around to get what they can get. And if they ain't getting what they can get fast enough, the minute you turn your back or you not around, they trying to take it. So I feel Adam on that. I'm gonna play this little clip. Y'all tell me what y'all think, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all.
Yours truly, my boy Travis Ford. You know what I'm saying? And I might be speaking out of turn, but you know, if it is his folks, you know what I'm saying, some Main Street Crips, you know what I'm saying, or whoever he brought with him at No Jumper. So I don't know if you guys remember a few days ago, they had showed a clip at No Jumper of somebody that was supposedly stealing or trying to steal some merch or something like that. And you guys see Moneybagg Rose, you know what I'm saying, come back and put the merch back on the couch. However, it is being said, allegedly, that Travis Ford tried to steal some merch and Moneybagg Rose took the merch and put it back. I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? It could be a false allegation. It could be a false allegation. We don't know. We wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? You had to talk to them too. However, since this fiasco have unfolded, it done ruffled some feathers and the steam is going up in the kitchen. The kitchen is getting hot. The pan is frying. So I'm sitting there trying to enjoy this Red Lobster, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy some of these legs, enjoy this lobster tail, enjoy some of this well-done steak, and enjoy some of this mashed potatoes, and enjoy some of this broccoli, when in start coming pictures. I'm looking at these pictures coming through my phone. I'm going through these pictures. I'm like, ooh-wee. So I don't know what transpired over these past days since this little merch being stolen and being returned situation, and the cameras and No Jumper and who did what, who was all there, I don't know. But what I'm hearing is that is the result of what you guys are about to see. So it looks like Travis Ford, you know what I'm saying, traveled down to Burbank and went up there to No Jumper and looked like he was trying to get up in there, you know what I'm saying? Originally, I thought that he was called up there because it seemed like he was saying that Adam and Lush called him up there, and then when he got up there, he was denied entry in the building. However, he was deep, and y'all know how these black angry mobs be, you know what I'm saying? It don't be no game, you know what I'm saying? No gain, no pain, you know what I'm saying? Mobs coming like that, more than likely they coming to trip. It really ain't no talking. He probably seen all them people out there like, man, I do not got time to deal with this stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Burbank police, come remove these people off the premises. So we definitely about to get into this content and see what the going on. You already know it's the Hef weight and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
Adam scary ass nigga won't let us in, cuz on Main Street. Look, niggas, y'all about to stop playing Lush invited us, nigga. Look, nigga, y'all want to be gang and culture, cuz, until the whole east side and west side out here, nigga. Come on, man. We ain't nothing but supporting this community, man. You see us, man?
Okay, so there you seen it. Like I said, Young Ant, you know, posted it first. That's where I seen it at. So I said, I'll drop it. So, according to Ant, okay, the guy that was actually talking with the yellow on tats on his face, you know, I guess that was the guy that was either how should I say it? Was invited by somebody other than Adam. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if Adam told him to come before, but he was invited by a co-host, which is Lush, and Adam was like, nah, that's the guy that we seen on camera that stole or allegedly was trying to steal, you know what I'm saying? Until the goods was returned. And like I said, you steal from somebody, man, and you get caught or they found out you stole from them, they ain't gonna want no dealings with you. In Adam's case, he don't want you at his business. He ain't gonna let you get on no jumper. And he don't care how many gang members you brought, alleged gang members with you or whatever. It seemed like Buddy was trying to say he was coming in peace, but, his body language and, the tone of his voice and how he was coming off didn't seem like that no more once he seen that he wasn't getting in the building. So I never seen the video. Like I said, I don't want to go searching for it. We not doing PI work. I don't give a flying F who tried to steal or, or who stole. We don't mess with thieves anyway. So dude was a little upset about not being able to get up in there. And he made some alleged threats, which I don't think was a good idea. He might have just been in his feelings at the time and, wasn't feeling Adam by not letting him in there. So, first thing he say is, hey, Adam, you finna have to go somewhere else. You got to get up out of LA. You say you want to be part of the culture. You want to, mess with the gang members. You want to monetize and make bread off the gang members. But when the real gang members show up and shit happens, you ready to, not fuck with us. So you better get up out of LA. Now, do I think that was a smart move to say that on camera? Hell no. But could he just been in the moment and just speaking on, how about having to, go out his way and go to Burbank. I don't know how far Burbank is from Los Angeles, but I know it ain't around the corner. So dude and them, they hot. They ready to tear up the place. And when they roll deep like that, they on straight BS. They on straight BS, especially when, y'all not allowed to, get that interview or, get y'all content off at No Jumper. No Jumper has a big platform who deals with a lot of underground artists, some big artists, but, as of late, straight gang members, you know what I'm saying? He done had some Hoovers up there, T-Rail and all them boys, you know what I'm saying? He had Brick in them, Brick from Neighborhood, he be having Munchie B up there, he from Inglewood family. He be having all type of members up there, So dudes is saying, listen, man, if you gonna make some money off us and our culture, as far as this gang banging lifestyle, because No Jumper is based out of LA, you know what I'm saying? You got to take some of this shit that come with it. But Adam looking like, no, I don't. I'm just a white boy who trying to make some bread. And the minute I feel like I feel threatening or I feel like this shit is going left, I'm just gonna do what anybody else would do. Call the police, you know what I'm saying? So the police was called. I'm gonna let y'all see another little clip, you know what I'm saying, from Hellfae content on what Buddy had to say about Adam.
Some more we gonna play, but that's my boy Travis, man. That's Dro. You know what I'm saying? From the main streets. I rarely see Dro angry, man. You know what I'm saying? These days, he look like he been doing good, look like he been having fun, look like he been looking for some baddies, looking like he been trying to catch people on this show. Now, this is the number 2 of the Dasha Network. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might know the name. The name might be familiar with Jay Reed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when Jay Reed, you know what I'm saying, got his ass kicked, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is the number 2 of Dasha Network. Now, as I'm saying, I really don't know what prompted this visit to No Jumper, but as other sources is telling me, they trying to say my boy Dro stole some merchandise. That's what they trying to say. Allegedly, my bro Joe stole some merchandise, and they trying to say that Moneybagg Rose returned the merchandise. So I don't know. From there, as all this back and forth is going on, you kicked out, don't come back to No Jumper, you thief, you bum, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But y'all see Dro, he out there, he outside of No Jumper, got his phone out, recording, he trying to get in the building. They locked outside the building. He talking about, Lush. Lush called us up here. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. He says Lush called us up here, but Lush definitely ain't coming into that door to open that door. You know what I'm saying? They in the building looking at these people out on camera like, man, what the hell is these people problem? Don't nobody want to deal with an angry black mob, man. I'm telling you. It's crazy trying to calm down an angry black mob. And that's exactly what this looked like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just surprised. You feel me? Like, I'm surprised. You feel me? Like, people keep on pulling these type of pages out the book and popping up there at that place like that, knowing that police is not too far. They gonna come far. They gonna come fast. They gonna come fast out there in Burbank. You know what I'm saying? And y'all see all them squad cars lined up. The squad cars is lined up for all the angry black mob. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know if it gets hectic, what's gonna happen. I ain't even gotta say it, but let's get back into the rest of this footage.
And this ain't out the whack, cuz. Nigga, fuck No Jumper, nigga, fuck Adam, nigga, fuck Lush, cuz. Nigga, y'all invited us here, bro. Nigga spent a lot of money to be here and bring gifts and drop the mics and video man, cuz. So y'all wanna play with us, cuz? Y'all gotta get the fuck out of LA, nigga.
So as you can see, dude was a little hot. He told Adam he got to get the F out of LA. You know what I'm saying? You playing with me? We was called up here. We didn't come on no BS, and now we can't get in the building. We done drove and came out our way. We done brought our team. We got the cameraman out. This costing us money just to come mess with you, bro, just for you to not let us in. But I got like a question about the little situation. I feel like if dude stole from Adam, you know what I'm saying, or allegedly stole from Adam and was caught and then the merchandise was returned, I don't think it would have been a good idea for him to show back up. Or, I don't think it would have been smart. But it seemed like he has enough sense to know, like, all right, cool, I got caught stealing. Let me not even go back up there unless he just felt like Adam, just such, you know what I'm saying, is a lame where, man, yeah, I just got caught trying to steal this stuff, man. We gave it back. We still finna go up here and get our interview and content out. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that was wise or smart if he even stole, got caught, and then still try to go up there, because at the end of the day, Adam 22, he a civilian at the end of the day. He could try to file charges, or, could be on the BS, you know what I'm saying, play police games or whatever. So I don't think dude will put himself in a situation to where he can get jammed up for some merchandise from No Jumper when he could just either buy it or, go sit down with Adam or whatever and be like, hey, Adam, give me a shirt. I'm pretty sure Adam give plenty of that shit out to the, to the guys or whatever. Adam deal with a lot of gang members. So, I just think that's something off about that. Like I said, I haven't seen the video. I don't know for sure. You know what I mean? If I do see the video, I'll be able to analyze it or whatever. But I ain't gonna go I'm not gonna go look for it. It is what it is. It's just content I'm putting out. I seen it hit the internet. I seen it on somebody's page that, keep that shit solid. You know what I'm saying? All the way across the board as far as putting this content out and don't be on no goofy shit. So I watched little pieces of his content, and I started, I try to put mine out. So if that's the situation and he really didn't steal and had them come up there for no reason, and then let him in, I can understand why dude is tripping. You know, they say he's from Dodge Network. I heard of the name. I don't know if I ever seen anything off of that network, but I heard of that name or whatever. And also when he said something about the Jay Reed situation, I think Jay Reed ended up getting, you know what I'm saying, allegedly got beat up and stripped outside of No Jumper, you know what I'm saying, by Loose Cannon, who was caught up in the Big U situation, you know what I'm saying, the one who used to do all the talking on the camera, you know, telling all these crazy stories about crimes that nobody was arrested for. And then he would wonder why he got caught up in the, you know what I'm saying, the Big U indictment or whatever. But yeah, the Jay Reed dude was beat, stripped, you know what I'm saying? And allegedly guns were drawn on him, you know, coming up to No Jumper. So Adam is probably just trying to avoid all drama and all problems, you know. Like I said, he don't have Brick up there no more. You know, Wack might be up there once or twice a week, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes, man, your bodyguards ain't gonna save you if, you know, dude's mad enough. They'll crash the bodyguards too. So Adam probably just like, look, so I don't have no problems up here and, you know, making my business hot or looking bad because we are in Burbank. You know, if I can recollect, that's a nice part of LA County. You know what I'm saying? That's a very nice city, you know, in LA, right? So he probably not trying to have all those problems up there at his place of business, because when you start having all them problems at your place of business, other business owners and, you know, residents of that community can say, hey man, this business is causing trouble, bringing problem and dangerous situations to this neighborhood. We want them gone. And they could possibly get Adam up out of here. They don't care if he's a white boy. They just probably, all they probably see is gang members, and then this one white guy messing with all these gang members and is bringing, you know, fear to the neighborhood. So, you know, we'll end up seeing how this play out. We already see what Buddy said. He said he want Adam up out of LA. Let's see if Adam gonna stand firm, which I think he is, because he, you know, he gonna call the police if anything else. Like, he don't gangbang. He ain't in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He's strictly making what you call that? How can I don't even know if I can say it on YouTube, but he makes sexual adult films, you know what I'm saying? Called Plug Talk. So he do that, and he got the No Jumper thing going. So yeah, I don't think Adam trying to leave, you know, from where he's at, man. I think he's eating off of, you know, the No Jumper and the Plug Talk situation where, you know what I mean, where he just slaying plenty females or whatever. His wife too, you know. So we gonna see how this turn out. They already let Adam know he gotta go. I think, you know, Adam not gonna take that lightly. You know, he's gonna probably beef up his security and, you know, probably have real paid police to sit outside his building. You know what I'm saying? So them guys can know, look, man, if y'all pull up on the BS, 12 will be here waiting for y'all. But I'm gonna end this right here, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.